Hi, I'm Jim Cochran. I want to go through a few of the basics for testing in your online math class with me. I'm seeming to get a lot of questions on whether you have to take the test at a Kirkwood location or whether you take the test online. So I want to show you a few things here. Most importantly, in an online class, you want to be sure to read everything very carefully and read it multiple times so you know the process of what's going on in the course. So this is the entry page for Intermediate Algebra. It's similar for other math classes that I teach. But over here you have your announcements. And what you should do is read through all of these announcements here. There's one here that's about testing. Now, if you wouldn't see this announcement, there might be a button down further that says show all announcements, and you might need to click on this button. But if you look at this announcement here, it says that distance learning exams can be taken at your local Kirkwood location. If you do not live near campus or a Kirkwood center, you may request the exam be proctored at a college testing site or public library near you. And that means that you would have to have somebody watching you take this exam, okay? But it goes on to say more that if this is not possible, there's other ways to take this exam, okay? So you can't just take it at home on your own without anybody watching you take this exam. And so I've included a link here for you also, that when you click on this link, it takes you to the Kirkwood site. And if you scroll down a little bit here, it talks more about how to take online course exams. So how to take it at a Kirkwood location or a non-Kirkwood location, or through the service called Examinity. Okay, I've never used this myself, but I know I'm pretty sure you have to pay for this service. So you should read through these things. And if you're going to test at a Kirkwood location, you would click on Kirkwood location, and then you could click on one of the testing centers. Since I'm in Iowa City, I clicked on that one. And then it says test in Iowa City. And then you would read this page about how to set up a appointment to do your testing. And here's the hours that they're open. Okay. So I've been getting a lot of questions about how to take a test, and I'm hoping that you realize that I've provided you the information here about how to take a test, and then on the Kirkwood site there's more about testing. So I hope you will read through these things and try to use the information that's out there instead of having me retype the same information to you that can be read from these locations. Also, I'm getting a lot of emails from students that aren't following this format here. It's difficult for me with over 100 students when a student emails me and they kind of do it like a text message style. And I don't know which class the student's in. I have to sort through it. So to save time and so I can get to every student, it's very helpful if you follow this email format and you read things carefully in the course, to not ask questions that are already asked in the syllabus or in the announcement area of the Talon or Hawks Learning. The one thing I will show you that maybe you might not know, but if you are going to take a test, you would, in the test center or through Examinity, you would click on this here, and you would hit. Now this looks a little different for me because I'm enrolled in a lot of courses, but you would go to web tests here, and then you would click on the appropriate tests like the Module 9 test. Now you see if you click on this, you can't get into it at home because it does require a password, and that's because you have to take it in a proctored environment, and the password will be provided for you or typed in for you actually when the test it begins. So I guess at this point, I hope that you'll, like I said, read things carefully and read your syllabus multiple times. And since you are taking an online class, it does take a little more digging for these answers, but the class is supposed to run self-sufficiently, and I'm here to help you with the content of the course or provide you more instruction if you need it. I have made all the packets and videos to supplement modules 8 through 15 for Intermediate Algebra, and then the Hawks has videos also for you. So, well, I hope you can move forward in the class, and I think this button right here, I'm going to make sure this button's hid for you. That shouldn't be showing up right now, and that's kind of a mistake. But once you're done with your test, you can navigate to this drop box after you take some pictures of your work with your phone, or you can save the images to your computer, and then you can drag them right to this area and upload your work for the test, and that is a requirement for all of your tests. So make sure you practice that and get your work uploaded, and read your syllabus and read the announcements multiple times. So thanks, and I hope this was helpful.